tunnel only jumps ahead a dozen years to 1015. But you're going from the wilderness to high culture, the kingdom of Japan during the Heian era. Murasaki Shikibu should be writing the world's first novel by now, but her pages are blank. Go seek out the source of her writer's block. I'll be sending along Acme's most artistically gifted good guide, Renaissance. She has your time cuffs, your chapter, and all the culture you could ask for. Hope you look good in a kimono, Time Scout. Best of luck!
Welcome to Heian-era Japan. It's nighttime in the year 1015. There's Murasaki Shikibu, who should be cooking up her famous novel, The Tale of Genji. But it looks like her creative sizzle has fizzled.
My heart drifts aimlessly like the hours on a moonless night. I feel more sadness than I have for many seasons.
What a syllabic slip-up! The Tale of Genji is supposed to be the world's first novel. We better track down what's troubling Murasaki and get her weaving wondrous words again.
Hello. I'd say I'm gladdened by your presence, if I was glad. If only I could work on my novel. My spirits flutter aimlessly like the last leaves of autumn. A thief has taken my book's first chapter, and with it a piece of my soul. I can continue my novel no longer. Only the face of the full moon answers my inner questions. Can you bring it here to my room? Perhaps if you study the other rooms close by, you'll find cause for reflection. I was writing a novel. It's called The Tale of Genji. My novel is a long romance about Prince Genji and his many adventures in Japanese court life. I believe it's a very important work. I'm trying a new literary style called a novel. It's not a light tale. I look deeply into the lives of the characters and question why they do what they do. We're close to Empress Shoshi's royal palace. I'm her lady-in-waiting. For a funnier joke, perhaps? A lady-in-waiting waits on the Empress. I bring her clothes in the morning, keep her company, those sorts of things. It's easy work that allows me much time to write.
These poems here seem to be written about the Japanese seasons. Murasaki, can you read a few?
What poem is your pleasure? Rain softly fingers our bright summer kimonos wrapped over yellow. I store my colorful kimonos back there. You may try them on if you'd like to fit in.
It takes two to tango. We'll need a jacket and the perfect lining to go with it. Now what should I choose? A beautiful jacket. Now hand me a colorful lining to go with it.
My heart is a dark well, even more so than usual.
Ah, the sky. What a perfect night for moonlighting. This room makes me feel like hot stuff.
That kimono halfway fits the bill, but it needs a little tuning still. Yes? This proud sword is part of the imperial regalia handed down for centuries from one Japanese emperor to the next. In a sense, I'm holding Japan's shining history right here in my hand. Not without proper preparation. The way of the sword trains the mind while teaching combat skills. Without careful study, you'll poke your eye out. No, things around here have been as dull as a hot summer day. Stay cool.
My quill quivers, but not with novel inspiration. Without the moon, I'm only idly scratching away.
This is no ordinary scrap. It's a Carmen note, which puts us a measure closer to an arrest.
That kimono halfway fits the bill, but it needs a little tuning, still. Stay cool!
You'll find these free spirits floating above the water's surface. They're water lilies. Rose, white, and deeper hues, too. Those are cherry blossoms. Smart and sassy, and just my size.
Bravo! Those hot threads set this place on fire! Stay cool!
No, it's not a funny guitar. That's a koto. I'll bet Murasaki can play some mean riffs on it. Murasaki, can we hear another poem about the seasons?
My pleasure. Which one would you like to hear? The harvest moon's hearth warms our autumn kimonos, splendid over green.
Hey, that's hot. But will it start a trend? But does it match my eyes? This is the season to turn over a new leaf.
Our folklore tells about the magic rabbit who lives in the moon. The man in the moon put him there for being the kindest of the animals. Of course not. I'm a professional. I'd be in big trouble if I let a mere thief slip by. Some folk tales say that he bakes rice cakes for us to eat. Others say he grinds the jade elixir, a source of eternal life. He's certainly industrious. What an eyeful! Your kimono colors seem most suitable for my room. So long, don't fall out of touch.
My heart is a dark well, even more so than usual.
Murasaki, can we hear another poem about the seasons?
My pleasure. Which one would you like to hear? Beneath Mount Fuji, our winter kimonos drift over brilliant red.
Long beak and skinny legs. That character's a crane. You should see its sleek white